Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Season 5 DeathCraft. What I miss? I was on earlier doing some preparations to get ready for both an upcoming stream and to get ready for this episode, which will be featuring parts from the stream. But I'm back now. Ooh. So we're gonna just hop right to it. Actually, first, we're in the library. You guys haven't seen this yet. This was a whole thing. Kind of like being shot into a cave, but yeah, you haven't seen this yet. Last episode that came out, I hadn't even decided this is where this was going to be, and then I dug it out, and instead of recording, putting things in here, I just kind of filled it and built it and thought I was recording in replay, but I was not, because I'm a terrible individual. We made this really, really cool fireplace. It's inset a little bit, done out of like the whites, and then the soul campfire. And I put some diamond ore in behind it just for like that glow, and skulk on the bottom to kind of have that glowing embers look, so that it doesn't have that super amount ofness to it. So, but we're going to get back up there. Need to get over. Oops, not in there. We gotta go upstairs. We're gonna do some preparations for an upcoming stream. And that'll be great. it really can't be understated just how much can be accomplished in a few hours on a stream, when technically in between these videos there's typically about 6 streams, 4 hours per stream. So we're looking at like, wait a minute, I can do the mathing. We figure there is 4 hours per stream for 2 of the streams, so 8 hours a week. So that's 16 hours for 2 weeks, plus Sundays, which are 5-hour streams. So another 10 hours. So 28 hours, a whole lot can happen. And unfortunately, when I stream, things kind of happen and they go real far, real quick. And I don't always manage to hit the record on the flashback. And if I sound kind of weird, I'm battling a cough right now. If you've been to the streams, you'll have heard it and how bad it actually hits me. Anyway, that is to say, too many times, things happen real quick. I did that a while ago. I can't remember if I ever showed that video. Probably not. So this happened on stream. We revamped this area a little bit, did some redstoning. So now there's a detector rail detector, one or the other, which will, when you ride over it with a rail cart, it'll push that and it crashes. The timing is actually really good too. The timing's real good. It comes crashing down and it goes in here. Yep, just me messing things up. Also on stream, you watch me struggle with things sometimes. I've made an aesthetic prop farm for dripstone. So it'll collect the dripstone here. This is in the stronghold. I'm gonna make a better airway to access this in case something ever happens to go wrong with the redstone. So how it works, there is a redstone signal that comes from the activator rail. It comes up, hits the copper bulb, which then triggers the observer. And because the copper bulb is an on-off, this turns on, it detects that, and it stays on. That sends a pulse signal. It comes this way. We need the repeater. It's 1 tick in just for timing, but because the signal's not that strong, it comes over here, activates a piston pushes. Yeehaw, we got us a race car. But yeah, that is just so that as people go by, they hit there. As they're facing this way, a dripstone, if the dripstone is grown, dripstone kind of grows weird, so it doesn't always. As they go by, there's a good chance a dripstone will crash in front of them, and they come down here, and I got more work to do throughout here. But this really turned out really nicely. I gotta widen that up there. I gotta make a few mild changes, maybe have an overhang with boards or something, with like planks, so that it looks kind of something. Well, it'll work out. And then just some lights, and we're gonna add in some. I'm gonna add in like a hole that looks like it's a crane that's gonna be bringing ores up from a lower level. We're gonna hide more of these lights because I don't need them like that so much. But yeah, this happened on a single stream. So definitely worth checking out the streams because lots of stuff will happen there. You'll be able to watch the VOD on the channel as well. It'll be into the playlist with the rest of the videos. Also, after stream, I went up there and cleaned that up. That used to be tough up there. I took out the tough because I can use the tough. And now it's just a void and it's not just a flat wall. Got rid of some torches. Been fixing up some other places. I am going to be buttoning a whole bunch of this area. Yeah, we get slimes, we get all kinds of things that are spawning in here. So I'm going to be putting a lot of these areas, like the overhangs and stuff, are going to get covered in buttons just for safety purposes to reduce the area's chance of spawning. Now, you would have seen a time lapse from another stream when we did the ceiling for the library. And I'm being very careful to look directly straight up so you can see. It's not as lit up. I could probably change the center to being the like the mangrove, and it would better match, but then it wouldn't look as good with the glazed terracotta. But you can see that there's other things up there. So let's, and this, I don't know, that's not the what am I doing? We're just hopping along, hopping along. I've done some cleaning. We've got all this in. This, you'll have seen time lapses. This was the episode of time lapses. It was all super fast build mode. We've got that to go through, and then in here we have we've got some decor. We've got some, I think I did this on stream, sorted out. I did this on stream, the railing I did on stream, and this I did on stream, and it's rounded over here just a little bit. I changed shader packs. I'm working on some things here. We got a couple more chairs. We got another table here. Just doing like the cyan, just for something really different. I need to get the mangrove and get some more signs to have more chairs over here. We're putting in an area in here. There's gonna be like another office space. I'll show you the other office. Some nights things I just lock in. We've got like this very executive type office in here. I might put like a smaller chair here, like over here, and then one over here or something, just kind of looking like you were coming in to make arrangements with, for some reason. Very, very official office type feels. This is my office now. This is my home now. Welcome. But yes, streams are where a lot of things happen. Like a lot of things happen, and they happen with expedience. And I will try to time lapse things, and mostly videos are kind of just becoming like a recap. This happened off stream because we're gonna go up that way. There's a void up over there. You can see where there's some cobble deep slate. There's a void over there that I need to build up. We're going to be going back further. I'll do that off camera or on a stream. Maybe, yeah, if you come in, I'll be doing a lot of digging on stream too. So that's gonna get pushed back a little bit and make a hallway, and then there's gonna be stairs that need to go up and then wrap around. So it's probably gonna go this way and stairs go up that way and then wrap around to come to here. And that's where I want to put the laboratory. And then there's going to be hallway is going to continue that way and loop back behind the library and attach to the hallway that's over there. I've got bedrooms to put in. There's still the kitchen to dig out. Then we've got the laboratory. There's the stables, which is the hallway going this way. There's still to do some beautification down all these hallways. I have been putting in firefly bushes underground under the carpets to kind of give it some particle effects, to kind of give it just that little bit of dust flakes. We had a bit of a world tour. People were here. It's, you know what you're signing up for when people are coming over, and if you ever use trapdoors in your builds. We have a gold, we have a little flower, and we have a slime ball and an iron chest plate. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I was gonna put banners in these with letters to kind of signify things, so that's okay. That is okay. I'm debating on doing something in all of these barrels. Like, if I can get it, I will fill all of these barrels with as much of a pain as it will be for me. I will fill all these barrels with light gray stained glass that just say no, 1, 2, and just number them, so that if they wanted to, you know, take them to store stuff to try to take care of their score. I don't think anybody will do that. They might look in them, but We got an order of regular terracotta, which is good because I was down to my last little bit. So I just got to make some more dye, and we'll be going through these hallways and getting everything sorted out and walled up. I got to do this one. I'm probably going to do this one after I finish recording. I'm going to do this one, figure out what color I want for the hallway, and that'll be one color. This might be a different color coming up here. This I might even just do this as orange. Why not do this as orange? And then it comes up, and it comes up. And I got to do all the work here. And we got that. That other hallway attaches down there. There's going to be a bedroom or two off of there. There's going to be stuff this way. There's you saw that I did that hallway at the end section here. There's a time lapse of this one being done. I might start digging out here. I got to dig this out wider and get it finished up so I can do this in purple and widen that other hallway there. This needs to be dug out and go this way so I can get to the kitchen. There's still so much digging to do, so many more rooms. This room needs some work. I got to get some white wool. I got to get some, I got to make white carpet. I got to get some quartz and just kind of texturize this floor a little bit more, and then figure out a design for my chandeliers. And it'll be good. I'm going to look at maybe some inspirations for like a slightly more hanging, droopy looking with candles and glass panes. But we will see what happens. But that's going to be it. I do strongly, this isn't just me plugging the live stream. A lot of stuff happens on the live stream. So I strongly suggest you check it out. Twitch.tv/Greggy, DJ Greggy Plays. Totally worth it because a lot of stuff happens on there. But thank you so much for watching. Keep fit, have fun, and I will see you in the next one.